China recently held their military parade and showed the world how mighty and strong their military is. It's basically showing off. Whenever countries have this military parade, it's not just to show you how they have choreographed their moves and their walks. It's to show you their might, to show you how strong they are, and to show you that you should not mess with them. So it was a huge deal, but not just because of the parade, but who was in attendance in that military parade. There was Kim from North Korea and Putin in that list of guests, but there were also other guests. The stars of the show are the three men, especially there's a picture that went viral of the three of them standing together. But guess who was mad? None other than Donald Trump. But first, let me show you how the parade went and how these leaders met up in China.
President Xi had planned some political theatre even before the pageantry began, as he appeared for the first time alongside the leaders of Russia and North Korea. After the diplomatic spectacle, it was time for another show of strength. Mr. Xi reviewed his troops and made it very clear who is in command.
As you saw, they were together, they were very cordial, and they just showed a united front. It seemed like there was a statement, a deeper meaning, not just the parade, but also, those men coming together had a lot of significance. But Donald Trump, the president of the United States, had an issue with that. This is what he had to say about it.
They were hoping I was watching, and I was watching. My relationship with all of them is very good. We're going to find out how good it is over the next week or two. I think that we helped China very much, as you know, when they talk about freedom. And I don't believe that, and maybe I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't believe that America, that the United States was acknowledged for helping China to gain its freedom. But perhaps that was just that was a sleight of hand. I mean, I was very surprised. I watched the speech last night. President Xi is a friend of mine, but I thought that the United States should have been mentioned last night during that speech because we helped China.
To be honest with you, after watching that, you get a sense that he was more or so jealous that he was not there, not necessarily that this man met up and, they didn't say anything about this. It's giving he's jealous. He wanted to be there because he has a relationship with Kim, as you know. He has a relationship with Putin. Just recently, we saw how he welcomed him in the US. He also has a love-hate relationship. You know how it is between China and the US. But he felt like he should have been there, or at the very least, he should have been part of the conversation, because he said, why didn't they mention the US? And because the US helped China. And it's like, really? The US, what they've done thus far is discredit China, make them look bad, make them look like the enemy, at least in the world stage. So to act like the US is so generous towards China, but China is evil towards the US, is not a genuine comment to make. But then again, it's Donald Trump, he says what he wants. But outside of that, this parade is a big deal, and it's significant. And the fact that even Kim showed up. Let's just say he's not known for his social skills or diplomatic relationships with other countries, and he was there. He even brought his daughter to that parade. Putin showed up, and there were 24 other dignitaries that were there as well. But anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this, what Trump is saying when it comes to this parade, as well as what China is showing the world with their parade, as well as their invitees. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.